Good evening, everyone. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Rebecca, and I've had the pleasure of being one of Haley's best friends for the past 11 years. Haley and I first met at the Best Western Hotel in Victoria. I was immediately drawn to her unique blend of humor and endearing awkwardness. When Haley first mentioned she met someone new on Bumble, I was very intrigued on who this mystery man was. Then I met Brad at a Thai restaurant in Nanaimo, and I quickly realized how perfect of a match he was for Haley.
Brad just has this sense of calm and sense of confidence that, quite frankly, kind of gets on my nerves. He supplements this by being one of the kindest, most generous people I've ever met, and he's always somebody you can count on.
Brad's pushed me to do flips off of cliffs into Thetis Lake, suit potholes, or hit the X Games size jumps in Whistler, and I would constantly find myself thinking, shit, Brad did it, now I have to do it. So thanks for that.
I met Haley in 2021 when we did a hike called the West Coast Trail. We hiked together for 7 days and shared a very tiny 2-person tent and had no access to showers or food that wasn't dehydrated. And I think with anyone else that could have gone very badly, but luckily Haley and I clicked right away, and it felt like I had already known her for years. Early on into mine and Haley's friendship, I invited Haley as my +1 for a group trip to Mexico. And while we were there, she talked about how she thought Brad was going to propose soon. Luckily for me, he was still a few years away, so that gave me some time to earn bridal party status. But it does feel like a full circle moment to be here in Mexico now for their wedding. So thank you, Brad, for planning this. We all know if it had been left up to Haley, we wouldn't be on this trip. And Brad, thank you in advance for being so chill and so accommodating when I steal your wife to come traveling with me.
You look so great. How you doing? I know. I love this.
We are so happy that Brad and Haley got together. The story is, we brought Brad to Mexico when he was 1 year old. And now, he brought us back to Mexico, 33 years later, to get married.
I said to my husband after we met Brad that I hope Haley marries him one day, and here we are.
Okay, so Haley's always been the most adventurous one in the family, I think because of this competitive upbringing. She was the first one to bungee jump. She was the first one in the family to skydive. She was the first one in the family to eat snake meat. I think she'll be the last one to eat snake meat.
Not only does Brad appreciate Haley's quirks, but he complements them with his own brand of charm and patience. Together, Haley and Brad are a testament to the idea that there is a perfect person out there for everyone. Their relationship is built on mutual respect, shared humor, and deep understanding of each other's idiosyncrasies. It's clear that they found in each other a partner who truly gets them.
Now, who wants a story? So a lot of things happened during the COVID-19 pandemic. One of those things being my mother convincing herself she needed a puppy. This set off a chain of events that would impact many people's lives. My mom buys a dog. Brad comes over to visit dog. He decides the dog needs to be in his Bumble profile. This was a perfect scheme to lure someone into Brad's trap. After catching Haley's attention with the puppy, Brad and Haley engage in some conversation. Haley agrees to meet Brad with the intention of meeting the dog. But the problem was the dog wasn't his. Brad admitted that it wasn't his dog, but Haley still agreed to meet. Fast forward 5 years, and who would have thought that this puppy would be the reason all 40 of you flew down to Mexico to celebrate these people's love. Brad, you truly are one of the best people I've ever met. You've done an amazing job with surrounding yourself with some of the most outstanding people I've ever met.
I was talking to Jack there earlier on today. Now that we're family, we're going to do more road trips together, Jack. Yeah, baby. Yeah.
Brad, he didn't bring a lot of girls home. No, he didn't. And when he brought Haley home, he was very proud. He's very proud to introduce us to this beautiful young lady.
When I see him being one of the first of our friends to buy a house, he must be doing something right. When he's getting better and better at golf and kicking my butt, he must be doing something right. When I met Haley and saw how happy you make him, I knew for sure he must be doing something right.
I am so very happy to have you and your family join us, join the Calder clan, or what my Uncle Frank used to refer to as the funny farm. And I feel very lucky to call you my brother-in-law. Just don't come crying to me when the Leafs win the cup before the Canucks.
So let's raise a glass to Haley and Brad. May your lives be filled with love, laughter, and countless more awkwardly beautiful moments together. Haley and Brad.